Technology is all around us when we're not scrolling through YouTube, Twitter or TikTok. We're getting parcels delivered by Amazon or we're hailing Ubers with our apps. But what are the best 10 TV shows about tech companies? Well, let's find out.
Every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
Let's start our list at number 10 with, well, number 10.
I'm Travis Kalanick, and I will never back down from a fight.
If you are looking for a story about proper disruption in the tech industry, well, you don't have to look much further than Superpumped, The Battle for Uber, which is made by the minds behind the brilliant Billions and has Joseph Gordon-Levitt at the very heart of it, playing Travis Kalanick, who was the one-time CEO of Uber.
We all got choice, life about choice.
We can turn this into something very real that has the power to change the world.
What happens when the worlds of banking titans and drug lords and tech experts collide in a fictional cryptocurrency startup? Well, that's exactly what happens in the 2016 series Startup.
Do you know where you are?
This is a show that has everyone in it. Well, not everyone, but it's got some fantastic performances from the leads, Jonah Hill and Emma Stone, but also supporting performances from Gabriel Byrne, from Justin Theroux and Sally Field.
Who wins in a fight? The smart guy or the crazy guy?
What do you do if you want to have a hit on your hands? Well, you get not one, but 2 Oscar winners to play the lead roles in your series. And that's exactly what Apple TV Plus did with Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway in We Crashed.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. That's lame. Maybe I should give you a name. But that's a slippery slope. You're only in my head. We have to remember that.
Starring the brilliant and now Oscar-winning Rami Malek, this is the story of a depressed tech engineer who suffers from social anxiety disorder. He is working for a company called All Safe, but he gets recruited by hacktivists to try and bring down E-Core. And that's when this story gets very, very dark, very, very dangerous, and very, very good.
The last time I saw him, he was headed toward Devs. And then he disappears. Something bad happened to him.
Devs is one of those TV shows that has an incredibly large and incredibly loyal audience, and with good reason. It's a fascinating story that follows that of Lily, who's played by Sonoya Mizuno, who is a tech engineer whose boyfriend dies under mysterious circumstances at the equally mysterious tech company where they both work.
Vad är egentligen musik? Rent tekniskt så är det ju en rad ljud som är ihopsatta för att skapa en reaktion i det mänskliga sinnet.
How did a Swedish tech entrepreneur take on both the music industry and the biggest tech companies in the world to make a streaming service that would change the way we listen to music forever?
We have the resources to take what you have done to the global level. I'm prepared to give you $200,000. $600,000 for 10% of your company.
This is a fascinatingly funny and brilliantly observed satire of the technology industry in California.
What if you could test your blood in your own home? And what if it wasn't a whole vial, but just a drop? I'm going to drop out to Stanford. This machine is going to change the world.
The Dropout is the story of Elizabeth Holmes and the company she founded, Theranos, which claimed to be able to diagnose all manner of diseases by taking just a single drop of blood from a patient. Now, it turned out that the claims of the company weren't keeping up with the science that was behind it, and things start to unravel. This is a brilliant story that has a central performance that you won't be able to take your eyes off from Amanda Seyfried.
Hello, my name is Mark S. And I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure known as severance.
Executive produced by Ben Stiller, and he directs quite a few of the episodes. This is a thriller, which I just can't help saying, from Ben Stiller. It stars Adam Scott as a man called Mark who works for a mysterious company called Lumen Industries. Here he has undergone a experimental surgery and controversial surgery which splits his brain effectively in two. One which is always in work mode and one which is always in home mode, and never the twains shall meet. Now everything seems to be going all all right in this kind of dystopian world until one character seems to break away and another character enters who has a lot of questions about how things work and why they are doing it. This is one of the best dystopian shows that you will ever see. If you like things like Black Mirror, then you're definitely going to love this show. This is all about overreach of big tech, and this is also about people and what they will do to discover the truth. It's got some fascinating performances in it from, of course, Adam Scott, but also you've got people like Patricia Arquette, Christopher Walken, Britt Lower, and the fantastic John Turturro, to name but a few. If you haven't seen this, go and watch it immediately, because you need it in your drama life, in your tech life, and you just need this show in your life. It's on Apple TV Plus, and it's one of the best originals that they have made.